Hey guys, welcome to our first episode of RuneScape Dragonwilds. I've completed all quests, all missions, defeated the dragon, and this is it. This is the final thing that we've done so far is build out our castle, our main base after several bases built and a lot of experience in the building um, scenes and learning as we go and watching tutorials. I found this area from a streamer or a YouTuber. I will link the video down in the description below, but he kind of challenged the community to build a base in this area, which I thought was pretty cool. So here I am, and just wanted to give you guys a tour of what I've came up with so far. Here comes the dragon, so don't mind me as I pop a potion real quick. But yeah, this is our base. I want to give you guys a tour. My server is called Land Before Chaos, and my name is BDZ, aka Brandon Chow. I just wanted to welcome you guys to my castle base that we've built. So without further ado, let's get into it. No, oh wait, I gotta take care of this guy. One moment. Okay, so sorry about that. Here is our front entrance, kind of like our watchtower or first line of defense here. After my guards vouch for the people who want to come inside the base, they open the gates for them and they come right in. Here goes a couple of tables where they can hang out, eat, relax as they stand guard. So we made this level. We have multiple windows where they can see out, and even a higher level where they can stand guard, see around. But yeah, it's kind of the entrance way. And then a lot of these areas aren't complete, but this is kind of like another entryway into the base. And we have a way to head up there. So I gotta clear these guys out. So I built a Jesus is King sign up here. I'll give you guys a bit of a closer look. Took me a good while to build it out. We put blue candles in the back of it to kind of highlight it and make sure that it glows pretty bright in the middle of the night, which is pretty cool. Here goes another entrance way where people come in. Guards can sit up here and watch the area, or over here, and make sure that still gotta figure out what to do with this area. I think this area might be my farm land, so when the devs open up the farming area, this might be it right here. So all this area, and then I'll probably close it off right here, and then like or there's no way through here, but I'll probably like close it off right here and make two towers, watchtowers going up here, like right at that rock, and probably at this rock right here, and make a gate entryway to my base. And then close it off over here as well. Make a tower there, make a tower there. Stand by for that. Those are just ideas. If you guys have any ideas, please put them in the comment section below and let me know what you would like to see. But yeah, that's just the entrance way, and then when you get in, there's kind of this area where you have to get in through another gate, and then there's this area, my mining area for where my workers come, and they have sleeping quarters here. So 1, 2, and 3. We can rest there after a long days at work. I have their equipment here, bronze pickaxe, 6 of them, and then we have 6 bronze logging axe right there, and a bunch of storage for them. They need to store things. I made it so that they can climb up and enter into my main area. But before we get into that, I wanted to show you guys something else which kind of leads up there as well. So we'll go up to our second line of defense. That's our first line. These entrance way. I made these custom benches right here for my guards to kind of sit if they needed to. We have our bows here and our bows here, and then we have a crafting table right here if they need it. We have filled up these boxes with arrows, so if there's any danger, they'll grab out their bows, and they'll defend the base. So this is a pretty good vantage point to defend. And then we have our other level. They need to come up here to defend the base as well. So a lot of things that we still need to do for our castle. There's a lot more decorating that I need to do or would like to do. But here is our kitchen area. So our cooking pots out here, our meats, our vegetables, our cooked goods, berries, water for hydration. You got, it's important to hydrate and, eat. Here is our blacksmithing area. Got another crafting table up here with the smithing anvil. Our indoor kitchen over here. Got our cooking range and our brewing pot there with the ingredients need to make whatever we may need. Yeah, need anti-poison to fight the dragon. That's very important, and to get into the blood-lit swamp, so that's very important to have. Here is our logging area, our sawmill, our planks here, wood. The great thing about it is that you throw your ash wood in here, and then when the planks come out, it automatically harvests in this lumber storage. We got a bunch more ash wood here. We got our oak logs here. We need to collect more blight wood. Blight wood's very important. That's a very scarce resource in the game. It allows you to build the bigger chest, which is good. Here is our kiln and our furnace and our stone grinder here. This is another good area for defending the base. This bow is great. This is the bow that I used to defeat the dragon. Level 4 bow, and the damage is pretty high. It 4.3x my iron arrows, so they do a good deal of damage. Here goes my metals and rare stones and stuff like that. So there's that. Our kitchen, our inside dining area, and then let's go up to our next area. We are greeted with some statues there. And here is a lounge area where I made custom couches and tables for everyone to just hang out. A little bar area for people to grab drinks if they need to. Yeah, it's a great spot to defend the base as well. Here is my arts and crafts room, where all my loom and pottery wheel, tannery, spinning wheel is in here with the storage for it. So we have our leathers, our bones and fangs there, our threads here, our cloths here. We have our like our fur and cloth things that we haven't used just yet there. We have our clay stuff here, swamp tar, and our adhesive there. So that's kind of like where the arts and crafts stuff is at. There's that, and then let me show you guys to my room. We have our several storages over there for our potions and, you know, just important stuff there. And then we have our chest here. There's that, our bed. Pretty comfy bed, custom made. So we made a foundation there and then leveled it up, put some beams here, put a little roof right there because you need a roof on top of your bed to go to sleep. But up here is a pretty good area to defend the base as well. So this is my room. Another kitchen area, hangout area, dining space for our lounge area. And then let me show you guys up to the final floor. This is my war room. This is the war room. I wanted to make a round table, but there's no way I could have done it, so I just made a square table using one of the wooden flooring. I just put beams up, like the halfway beams for the tier 2 beams, and then use the tier 1 flooring to kind of act as my table. It worked out pretty good. I decorated it, put some gold bars, some metals, some ores there, and some books. We got our loading zone here. Pretty good view if you look out. you could defend the base from this point too, if you really wanted to. Great view. Every direction, you have a pretty awesome view. So this is the front view. Get that area over there. Let's see, what is that area? The highlands over there. You get, you know, pretty good view of everything pretty much. We got our rune altar there. We got a closet here and a closet on the other side. Well, I don't know what to do with the closets yet, but should, yeah. Here's our some equipment. Here is the second level, or the final level, where I stage. Kind of wanted to make it look like a bat cave, kinda. Yeah. And then here's all of our weapons racks. We pretty much unlocked every weapon in the game so far. I've left these open for future armor sets. So when I unlock the future armor sets, if I'm not wearing the ones that, you know, I'll just put them up here on display. And then check out this open roof concept. I thought it was awesome, you know, especially in the night sky. You get to see through the little gaps in the roof and just enjoy the stars. So there's that. We also pay tribute to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. You know, he is King. Jesus is King. You know, I'll put that here on the top of my castle, and then down here, as well as kind of like a Hollywood sign, kinda. Thought that was pretty cool. Took me a while to build that out, but yeah. Let's see. Another cool thing about that, I didn't plan this at all, but I want to show you guys something pretty cool. So when you go to sleep and you wake up, when the sun rises, I'll show you something pretty cool. So when the sun rises, it'll cast a shadow here of the cross that I made over here. It might take some time to kind of cast, but the sun's coming out right here. Got a beautiful view of the waterfall, and then the tree where you'd start the mission for the crystal bow, which is a great awesome bow. Then you got a great view over there, over here. We got the tower of where the dragon stays. Yeah. Took me quite some time to build this base out. I appreciate you guys stopping by and hanging out. Yeah, when that sun kind of lowers, the cross heads down, the shadow right there, and it kind of meets at where it says Jesus is King. But if you guys made it this far, just want to say thank you guys for stopping by, hanging out with me. If you guys have any suggestions for future content or what you would like to see for the castle, please let me know in the comment section below. I'd appreciate that. Yeah, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me. Until next time, have a blessed day and take care.